right from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. Second quarter action, 2 minutes to go on divisional round weekend. We remind you, as we've done all year, that coming up at halftime, we will visit with Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. We'll let you know what's going on here on a very eventful divisional round weekend. He's going to find his running back. It's complete.
Complete to number 17.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch.
It's a gain of a yard.
You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. The linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering.
The ball
nice
carried
play
by
he made
number
there
10.
in the open field.
The tackle made at the 36-yard line. It's a gain of 3.
A lot of shoulders just
and
dropped
a
there.
Patriot
And what I mean
first
by
down.
that is they finally were able to relax a little bit because that was an important play call. They needed to pick up that first down at this stage of the game.
Yeah, couldn't afford another quick drive and out. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Watch the screen. Here we go, 46. Check 3. Gun. Mike's it.
Out of the gun, here's Prescott. Going for the deep ball. This is caught inside the 15. And they're going to have this all the way down
Complete
deep
to
into
number 2.
Tennessee territory.
A pickup on the play of
Well, partner,
54
I'm not sure how this drive's
yards.
going to end, but how about
First
the way they
down,
flip field
New
position
England.
there? A nice attacking play that picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
Go. Get out there. Motion.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And a short pickup there down to about the 9.
Number 17,
Now the
the ball
Patriots going to
carrier.
use one of their timeouts.
Jeffrey Simmons on
As
the
it comes
stop.
with 22 seconds
A
to
gain
go
of a
here
yard.
in half number 1.
Brings up
The
second
run only
and
got
9.
a yard. Here's 2nd
At
and
the
9.
Titans' 9-yard line.
6. Hey, I'm coming after you.
And from the 9, they get this to the 5-yard
The
line.
ball carried by the
Now
wide
the
receiver.
Patriots will use the second of their
Tackle made at the
timeouts.
5-yard line.
As it'll come with
It's a
15
gain of
seconds to
4.
play in the first
And
half.
it's 3rd down.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he's going to get forward for about 5, but that may be coming back. What say you, Mr. Referee? So he was holding from that left tackle position.
Everyone tries to keep their hands inside when they're blocking ever since they liberalized the rules where you can extend them out. But sometimes they get out a little wide and they get detected grabbing some cloth.
So following the holding call, what can they do here on 3rd and long? Here's Prescott. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Prescott's pass intended for Devin Asiasi.
So they won't get a touchdown, but here's a chance to at least get 3 to end the first
Eddie
half.
Pinheiro on for the field goal. A 32-yard
This
attempt.
is up and good from
His kick
Pinheiro.
is good.
And they'll cut the lead back down to
Makes the
4 now
score
at 14-10.
14.
So yes, they'll
Patriots
still be
10.
down going into intermission, but the deficit is now made even smaller, very manageable.
Yeah, and if nothing haywire happens here in this last couple of precious seconds, they will go into the locker room with a nice bounce in
The
their step,
Titans take
having
over
gotten a
first
little bit
and
closer
10
on the scoreboard.
at their own 25-yard line.
So time perhaps for one final kneel down before they take this lead to the locker room. And with time running down, they go down to a knee. So it's on to
That's the
halftime in
end
this
of the first
AFC
half.
divisional
With the
round
score,
matchup.
Titans
As we'll head
14,
down to Orlando, that's where we
Patriots
find our
10.
man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. Win or go home, that's the name of the game, and we're back underway with the second half of this AFC divisional round. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And no fireworks to start the half. This will be a touchback. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them.
And a loose football. And it's picked up by the Patriots. Always costly to cough up that football. These defenders, they become so adept, though, at jarring it free.
Yeah, it's amazing that there are more fumbles caused because now, if you're an offensive player, you go through ball security drills every single day. It's really not out of line to think that you should take the ball to bed with you and just hold on to it.
And hit behind the line. He lost the football. It's loose. He's at the 50. He's at the 30. The 20. And they are going to bring this one back. Return touchdown for the Titans.
Austin Seibert on for the point.
This was a close game. They needed a little breathing room. Boy, they got it right there on that return for a touchdown.
Yeah, we would say that this could be huge. Forget it. It was huge. Gave him a comfortable lead.
21.
Extra point by Seibert, up and good. And that makes it a 21-10 game. So here's the kickoff now as he'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. And no return on this one. It's a fair catch. A signal for him and take it.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
No, I can't go. And whoa, sometimes I need a check. Not the sneakers, but the ones that make
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And let's just say they're going to be looking to start over on this drive. A few moments ago, they were in the exact situation, but their first play led to a fumble that was returned for 6.
Yeah, you definitely have to have a short memory to play in the NFL. You got to remember what you did wrong so you don't repeat it. But you can't dwell on it because then you will repeat it.
First down, Patriots.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Mike 6. Got 47. Come on, QB, come on. Mike 6. Mike 6. Hey, come on, no, come on. 26.
Prescott. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll go out of bounds, it looks like, right at the 40. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's second down.
How about a tip of the cap to the defense? They're working against a very mobile quarterback, but all day long they've kept him under wraps. On that play, they held him to a short gain.
And he is met quickly in the backfield.
Number 10.
Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair.
Behind the line.
It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down.
And it's 3rd down.
Looking to throw. Prescott. He'll find his tight end here, Asiasi. And he will have a Patriots first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Give him 22 there on the 3rd down conversion.
And a Patriot first down.
So again from the 39, this time from the other side of the field. Here's 1st and 10. Now Prescott. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25.
Complete to number 17.
Another nice gain. 16 yards there and a first down again.
When you run a screen pass really well, you got to like the look of it because so many parts come together to make it work well. The offensive lineman within 50 feet, the back slipping out there, catching the football,
the running
all
back
of them going together as one unit downfield.
He's brought
really
down
nice
at the 20-yard line.
That play reminded me a lot of a former teammate of mine. We used to call him the trash man. His ability to sift through traffic and make plays was uncanny.
And that's exactly what you want from your Mike linebacker. Three yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
We got 4. Mike 7. Mike 7. Watch the curl. Here we go, 46. 7's a Mike. Mike 7.
Quarterback, don't get nervous now. We ain't beginning to tear you up.
Prescott to throw it. And he takes a shot on the release, so this will be incomplete.
For number 10.
Passing windows are just not there. That's just another example of how great this defense has been all game long.
And that's exactly what a top 10 defense can do. They can really change the game tempo and frustrate you as you try to execute offensively.
Here's play number 7 on the drive. This is 3rd and 7. Gonna give this time to the tailback. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots.
Touchdown, New England.
Taking it in from the 20. And the Patriots have cut it back within a score. He has been an integral part of the offense all season, and now in the playoffs he's carrying it over. Had the touchdown last week in the wild card game. Now his second TD of the playoffs.
Showing some consistency, and that's something that we have to keep in mind about the playoffs.
The Patriots will line up for a two-point conversion.
I think consistent is what you're looking for. That can get you to the finish line.
And he'll get in for the 2
two-point
points.
conversion
And that'll
is
cut the
successful
deficit down
and
to
makes
just
the
a
score
field goal.
Titans 21, Patriots 18.
Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start
at their
here
own
at the
25-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And last drive, obviously not what you're looking for. You got the lead. You got to protect the football.
Someone got lucky because they were moving the ball really well. Wearing them down. In this case,
brought down
giving
at the
up
26.
the football doesn't
1
make
yard
them very
gain.
happy.
Brings
They
up
can't wait to get
second
back out
and
there and atone
9.
for it.
Yeah, trying to atone for it here on this drive. The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26.
54 is Mike. 60
The play action fake. They'll look to throw. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here, he throws it away.
Thrown to the sideline and incomplete.
Well, you most certainly don't want to go
It's
3
now
and
third
out
down
here and give the
and
football
9
right
yards
back
to
because
go.
your friend, Old Momentum, he's wondering if he should change sidelines about right now. And if you don't convert here, guess what? He's going to make the trek to the opposite side, and all of a sudden, you've got a battle on your hands.
I got you. I got you.
Now a deep ball here, hauled in just past the 50.
That's
And
good
take
for
this to the other
Tennessee
side of midfield
Titans.
before going out of bounds. 27
First and
yards
10
there
at
on a
the
very nice
47-yard
third down
line.
conversion. So into Pat's territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 47. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call. So they will tread backward on the holding penalty.
And I know that they're going to get coached up and they'll get yelled at a little bit, but let's face it, it is hard not to do at the speed and pace that they play.
They're backed up here with a 1st and 20 now after the holding penalty.
Watch the run. Watch the run.
Check.
You don't want none, baby. You don't want none. Hey, you don't want none.
Back to throw here. Quick slant to Brown. That's a gain of 11. Would have been a first down if not for that penalty moments ago.
You can see the time and effort and thought that they put into the passing game because it was evident right there. It looks like a simple pitch and catch, but you and I both know that they have planned for this and worked hard to make it happen.
And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. That one good for 26 and a first down. Got to give a nod of appreciation to some of those guys up front over on that left side. Several key yards from him.
No appreciation for the guys from the backside that didn't allow any leakage and anybody running down.
Here at the kids' table.
Okay, so
Ball
front
carried by
side
number
guys,
20.
good backside guys.
He's taken
That's
down
what you're
at the
supposed to do.
17-yard line.
Okay, either way,
It's a pickup of
worked
3.
out quite well, didn't
Brings
it?
up
A nice
2nd
sizable
and
game.
7.
So from the 17, here's 2nd and 7.
Check 15. Check it.
Looking to throw. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he will score. Touchdown, Titans. From 17 yards
Austin
out.
Seibert
And the
on for
Titans
the point
find a way
after.
to stretch their lead. That seemed pretty ideal there for the offense, Charles. You take a little bit of time off the clock
kick
here in the
is
third
good.
quarter, decent length drive, and you
Makes
pad
the
your lead as
score
well at the end of it.
28.
What it does
Patriots,
is
18.
let you feel like you're in control of this game, even more so than a 2-touchdown lead, right? Because you have taken that time off, as you noted, which means they couldn't get you off the field.
Fair
You
catch
ran your
made at
playbook
the
the way you wanted to,
25-yard line.
and you gave your
The
defense some
Patriots
rest.
take over
What a
1st
big-time
and 10
drive in that
at
situation.
their own 25-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2 minute. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
By number
big
10.
chunk on the ground there, 27 yards.
Midfield to
that
the
outside
48-yard
handoff
line.
to the left, that
A
play
gain
has
of
to warm
27
the
on the
heart
play.
of an offensive line coach
First down,
because they controlled the
Patriots.
left side where they were supposed to. They didn't allow anything to leak from the backside on the right side of the offensive line either. Well played.
Yeah, and it created a big run. Now this one to his tight end out on the right side. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. It's another first down as they bite on 23 more on that one.
And
From the
the
shotgun now,
first
here's an
down.
inside give. And he's going to
The
take
ball
this
carried
one
by
down to
number
about the
10.
23-yard line.
Rashawn Evans
Give
on
him
the
a couple
tackle.
on the carry there,
2
second and 8.
yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 23-yard line.
Tight end right, tight end right. 3 down. 3 down. 24 is the mic. Hey, I'm coming. Hey, 47. 26.
Now Prescott. Pass incomplete, but the flag in the backfield, and this might be a roughing call.
That's the end of the third quarter of play. With the score,
Not at all.
Titans
Now
28,
discipline comes into
Patriots
question.
18.
Having poise at this stage of the game, you can't have those kind of plays.
So now a fresh set of downs, 1st and 10 after roughing the passer.
Watch tight end right.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he'll get this
Number
one down to about the
17, the ball
10-yard
carrier.
line. 2 yards on the
tackle made
pickup
by
there. It'll be
Kevin
2nd and
Byard.
8.
This is what happens
A gain
sometimes
of
when you
2.
abandon the running
Brings
game. It's
up
hard to
2nd
get
and
back
8
to it because
at the
once guys
10-yard
get out of that
line.
mentality of firing out and hitting people, hard to get them started again occasionally.
2 times. 3 down.
Then he'll give it here to his running back. And the stop will come inside the 5
Number
at the 4.
17, the ball carrier.
It's a gain of 6, moves him
He
to
was
a
brought down
manageable
at the
3rd
4-yard
and 2
line.
situation.
It's
So
a
a
gain of
decent
6.
deficit at this stage in the second
3rd
half.
down.
4-down territory.
No doubt about it. There's not a chance that he hasn't looked ahead and said, okay, if we gain yardage on this play, this is what we'll do going forward. If we lose yardage, this is the play call that I'll be ready.
He didn't get the touchdown, but
Another
he
carry
did
for
get
the
the
running
first
back.
down as he's
Stopped
tackled
short of the
at
goal
the
line.
1.
1st and
It's
goal
a
at
3-yard
the
pickup,
1-yard
and that
line.
sets up a 1st and... And he'll take it into the end zone
Touchdown,
for a
New
Patriot
England.
touchdown. A great
Eddie
play there.
Guerrero lining up
His
for the extra
second
point.
touchdown of the afternoon. And the Patriots are back within a score.
The
And he
kick
knocks
makes the score Titans 28, Patriots 25.
Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. And that one
The
will
Titans
bounce out
take
of the
over
back of
1st
the
and
end
10
zone, so we will start
at their
here
own
at the
25-yard
25.
line.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And this has been a tight game to this point. Of course, they usually are at this juncture of the playoffs. But with the lead in the football, the clock right now their friend as they try to book their spot in the conference championship next Sunday. And now a throw here secured by his running back out of the backfield. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 32-yard line.
And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
Go,
Able to get this one across the 45 before it's one down.
Evans.
16 yards of
Go
first
for a
down.
Well, it is our
Tennessee
business to
Titan.
analyze what we saw out there, and on that play,
1st
I
and
saw
10 at the
defense staying in
48-yard
base,
line.
not taking a chance, not blitzing in a situation where they absolutely need the football back. That's either a case of overthinking it or not thinking it through.
If you do blitz, do you have to be careful about where you're coming from, or are you just coming from all angles?
You have to be careful about where you're coming from, obviously, but at this stage,
That's
you
good
have to take a few
for a
chances as well.
Tennessee
A
Titan.
big hitter. That one goes for 40 yards.
1st and 10
Most
at
of
the
their damage has
12-yard
been done through
line.
the air. I mean, they've run the bell 3 times with passing touchdowns, but guess what? Ground game has not been neglected. Nice little burst right there.
So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. He's got it. And into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown.
Titans.
A 12-yard touchdown
on for the point after.
The Titans are able to extend their lead. And let's count them up now. 1, 2, 3, 4 touchdown receptions for him in this game.
Makes the score.
And just one shy of the NFL record. What a great
Patriots,
performance.
25.
Going up and catching the football, creating space, and finding the end zone. That's what it's all about.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And this could be the defining moment of their season, all hyperbole aside. You're trailing here in the 4th quarter, the divisional round. And they need to come up with something as they get this drive started. Oh, and a bad throw there. It's intercepted. Picked off at the 24. And a big return will get him all the way down to the 35. They've had designs of kind of wiggling their way back into this one. That hurts their chances right there.
35-yard line.
Look at the lead, look at the deficit, trying to make a play downfield. Everyone seeking to be somewhat the hero. It didn't turn out that way at all, and you're exactly right. It's going to take a lot for them to have a chance to win this one now.
Oh, incomplete. A turnover would have really helped there. Almost intercepted. Instead, it's just second down. How good has he been throwing the football, though?
At the 35-yard line.
That's just the 3rd time he's been off target this entire game.
And Brandon, I've been on the other side of this equation. You're trying to defend a guy who's been this hot, and it chips away at your confidence. And when you're not confident,
Touchdown, Titans!
Darren
Evans, 35 yards.
Touchdown.
And the interception by the Titans D leads to a touchdown.
On for the point
the
after.
week off hasn't hurt him one bit. 1,000-yard rush in the regular season, got his first touchdown here in the playoffs.
The kick
Perhaps the week
is
off
good.
energized.
A great article in the paper this morning basically saying that they would not have won the division without him. He's not the only piece, but I think that's a fair statement.
It's easy to say it this way. He's their main guy.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down
The
at the
Patriots
19.
take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. Their hopes of advancing past this divisional round hanging by a thread, if that, as they begin here with the 1st and 10 on the wrong side of the scoreboard.
Prescott's pass.
Give him 9
complete
there, the first
to
down
Devin
completion.
Asiasi.
Decent start to the drive, but let's face
A
it,
gain
they
of
need a
9.
lot of things to go
Brings
right
up
in a short
2nd
amount of
and
time to
1
get 3 scores.
at the
They're going to lose too many
27-yard
offense here
line.
in this game, but this is for future games. Can they get better and be ready for the next time, hopefully with a chance to win?
It's going to be a long day. 24.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Prescott, and he's going to have to eat this one. It's down he goes. Harold Landry in there to bury him for a loss of 11 yards.
Defensive coach Douglas saying, guys, you get earn the right to rush the passer. They put themselves in a great spot with this big lead, and they know they've got to throw the ball.
These pass rushers have to be salivating. It is pin your ears back time indeed. And that is incomplete.
Prescott's
Normally
pass
being a big-bodied
intended
receiver
for
plays to their
Devin
advantage
Asiasi.
downfield. Go up and make the
Incomplete.
catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. Now they go for it on 4th, but this one is going to wind up incomplete. The Patriots come up empty on 4th down.
Result
and boy,
of the
possession
play
here
is a
turns over
turnover
with the football
on down.
already being in the red zone. Coming up on the final 2.5 minutes. And boy, has it been fun to watch this offense operate. Quite the display, and now they look to polish it off. He's tackled a yard short of the marker.
Darren
Good gain of
Evans,
9
the
on
ball
1st
carrier.
down.
He was brought down at the 8-yard line. It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
Gritty run, got behind his pads, pulled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
Saw through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up now.
You must be getting tired of seeing me. Switch it.
Cowboy 80.
You go tight. You got tight.
On the give, this is their fullback. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6.
That's good for a Tennessee Titan.
Give him 2 yards. That sets him up first and goal
at the 6-yard line.
So the Titans in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They've got it first and goal in a game that appears to have already been decided. They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
On the tackle.
On this day, the ground has been his, but at least on that individual play, we just saw the defense finally with a win.
Yeah, they finally got one, and that's a win for them, but all game long, he's seen the holes, and they've been huge for him. Kind of like a baseball hitter in the zone. The ball seems bigger, and he's just whacking it.
And he will score.
Touchdown, Titans.
From 8 yards out. And the Titans are going to add on to their lead.
For the point after.
So, my man, another touchdown. They're looking for the #1 seed that they've earned throughout the year. Looking
His
pretty
kick
dominant right now.
is
To
good.
the Super Bowl, would
Makes
go right
the
through
score
this stadium. Somebody's going to
49.
come in here and beat the
Patriots
Good luck. It probably gets
25.
happening this weekend.
No, definitely not this weekend. And for anyone else out there, bring your game.
Buyer beware. And that one
The
will bounce
Patriots
out
take
of the
over
back of
first
the end
and
zone,
10
so we will start
at their
here
own
at the
25-yard line.
It's for the taking, no hesitation. Don't try my patience. I'ma pour out one for the set, boy, till there's nothing left. I'ma run to the bread until we all got them buckets. Yeah, them footsteps
The
coming.
Pats at the line, ready to go. They knew this would be tough on the road divisional round, and that has certainly been the case with the deficit they face in this fourth quarter. Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. And he's
Prescott's
upended at
pass.
the 33,
Caught by number
following a
10.
good pickup of 8.
8 yards on the pickup.
First,
Brings
it's a
up
screen
second
pass,
and
gets him
2 at the 33-yard
He
line.
stopped immediately
Ball
there.
carried by number 10.
The Patriots going to use one of their
Rashawn Evans
timeouts
on the tackle.
as the clock will stop with
No gain
55
on the
seconds
play.
remaining in
Brings
the
up
football game.
third down.
Kill. 47. Run. 7's the mark.
Prescott on 3rd and 2. And a throw there going to be incomplete.
Pass.
Defensively,
To
you
the
look at the
sideline
numbers.
and
Another incomplete
incomplete.
pass that we just saw. And they're under
It's
200 yards
fourth
passing for the
down.
game. So they've done their job on that side of the ball.
Yeah, recently I was actually working a game where a quarterback had a streak of 5 straight games without a 200-yard game. And that was a big talk, both in his town and amongst his team. How do we get the passing game going? So big credit to them, holding them under 200 today.
And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45.
Caught by
No
number
reason
10.
not to try it there. They do indeed convert on 4th. Throwing for his running back, and he's got it complete. And he'll get this one down near the
Prescott's
20-yard line,
Caught
just
by
shy
number
of the
10.
20. Now
A
the
gain of
Patriots will
21
use the
yards.
second of their timeouts.
First down, New
as they
England.
stop it with 22 ticks to go in the 4th.
I got you, son. Hey, check my 3.
First down, Prescott. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Now let's see who this is on. Maybe a frustration penalty there because he's picked them apart.
They've tried their best to get to him and haven't done it successfully. A penalty as a result of that hit.
And strong running there as he's
The ball
inside
carried
the 10
by
and
number
down to the
10.
8-yard line.
Rashawn Evans on the
Patriots will take
tackle.
their 3rd and final
4 yards
timeout
on the pickup.
as they stop it with
Second
14
and
seconds
6
to go in the
at
game.
the Titans' 8-yard line.
Facing a 2nd and 6 from the 8.
Let's get this ball back for the offense. Let's go. Mike 6. Mike 6. I'm coming.
Here's Prescott. Flushed out right. To the end zone, but knocked away and incomplete. Juju Smith-Schuster, the intended receiver.
Juju
But now it's
Smith-Schuster.
3rd down.
It's
7th play of the drive
down.
upcoming here on 3rd and 6.
6 yards to go.
And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Dak and the offense still out there. They're going to go for it. The Titans are moving on as we say so long, everybody.